My name's Bob Collins. I'm a wealth management advisor. I have a practice in Bethesda, Maryland. I've been in the business 34 years. We have clients in 44 states throughout the United States. A friend of mine, Leslie Lindenberg, just approached me 5-6 years ago if I would sponsor a golf tournament. And I said sure. After that, I had one of my associates, Sally Mullen, look into Adoptions Together. And as I got more into the details of what Adoptions Together is all about, it started interesting me. And now I'm a big cheerleader. Adoptions Together attracted me because of the social services that they support when they put families together. That's the number one thing. I think to put a family together is very, very difficult. You got to make sure all the stars are aligned, and sometimes those stars get unaligned. And Adoptions Together is there to put the stars back in line to make sure that family stays together. I've been working with Adoptions Together for 4 or 5 years now, and I'm obviously very impressed with their organization. More impressed that they've placed 6,000 babies, or families, children, teenagers. Creating 6,000 families is a big deal. I grew up in an Irish Catholic family, middle class. I'm the oldest of 5, and I had a great family life. Fast forward about my family is we struggled getting my daughter. And Siobhan, it took us a while. And after that experience and trying to have baby number 2, which never happened, we considered adoption at that time. And we had long discussions between my wife and myself. And sometimes I regret why we didn't adopt after all these years. I think Adoptions Together, if they continue to get more cheerleaders like myself, will continue to grow, which means they need more cheerleaders that can help on the financial side, and that's where I fit in. Indirectly, we're all making a difference in life, and this is my way of being involved and making a difference. I'm a cheerleader of families. That's a good problem to have. Families create emotional stability. Family also creates financial stability. Families also create a lot of love. And if we have more of that, that's a cool thing.
I'm Judy Sebring. I've been on the board of directors of Adoptions Together for over 20 years. My first impressions of Adoptions Together was of an agency like no other. The agency began because there was a need in the community that other agencies didn't address. Adoptions Together's executive director and founder, Janice Goldwater, saw that need in the community and wanted to be able to make sure there was a home for every child that came our way. Not only the children, but to help every birth mother, family, the family unit. It doesn't just start and stop with the adoption. We have programs in place forever to keep the family strong, to help with whatever issues may come their way. Another important role that Adoptions Together has is there's often children that are born that will not live. But Adoptions Together finds families that will love that child during its life, that will adopt that child, whether it's for weeks, whether it's for months, so that that child has that chance to feel that love, to feel that bond since they've entered this world, that they can leave this world and be loved. Adoptions Together provides more services than I could even possibly, as a long-term board member, begin to tell you right now. The important thing to know is there is a service for everything, every part of keeping a family strong and healthy from the adoption through their life. I was adopted as an infant. My parents came to Chicago, picked me up and brought me home. 3.5 years later, we got word that I was getting my baby brother. He was born 3 days before that. And the nurse walking down the hallway and actually placing him in my arms first. I lost my brother last year, but all through the years that we had together, the one thing that we shared many things, but the one very important thing that we shared was the importance of being adopted and how special it was to us. There was never, ever a doubt in our mind that our parents were our parents. What family means to me is an everlasting bond, a trust, a undying love between that family, between the parents, between the children. It's your safe place. It is the place, the only place that you should trust, undeniably trust and believe in. And I can't imagine being a child that doesn't have that feeling. These children it wasn't their choice to be born, but they were born. And it's our responsibility to make sure they have a family.